Good morning and welcome back to Haywire Homestead. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about Muscovy ducks and why we decided to have them. Now, the number one reason why we decided to have Muscovy ducks was actually pest control. I had been doing some reading and we had some major fly as well as mosquito issues, especially since we were having drainage issues. And I found out that Muscovy ducks were excellent at helping to reduce fly and mosquito populations. So the number one reason was, again, pest control. Number two, they're excellent foragers. So you don't have to feed them a whole lot of commercial feed, because they will go out and go digging and they'll eat grasses, a little bit more like a goose than a duck, but they'll eat grasses and bugs and larvae, the mosquito larvae and everything. Now, I used a chick starter feed for the beginning of the time that we had them, and then they actually now just eat a regular chicken layer feed as well as whatever they pick up, but I don't have to put out a whole much. The only other thing I have to do is I do about once a week give them a little bit of brewer's yeast in their feed, which has niacin in it, because they do need the niacin. It helps prevent angel wing. Angel wing is almost like a deformity where the wing will kind of stick out, part of the wing will stick out at an odd angle. The third thing that we really liked about Muscovy ducks is that they will brood 2 to 3 times a year, and they make excellent mothers. They are very good at setting dedicated on their eggs. They're very protective of their eggs as well as their babies. So here's a good example. And yep. So she doesn't want me messing with her eggs, and I don't blame her. Unlike a duck, they actually take between 33 and 37 days to hatch, whereas a duck takes 28. I actually didn't know that whenever I first got Muscovies. Fascinating thing about this young lady, and I'm sure that other Muscovies are just as good, is whenever she gets up off of the nest to go use the bathroom, get something to eat, she will actually cover her eggs completely with hay and feathers to keep them warm while she's gone. Now, I've never seen a chicken do that. So this being our first time with ducks, I don't know if that's something that other ducks breeds do, but the Muscovies, she's been very dedicated about making sure her babies are hidden and well taken care of. It was actually a happy accident that we found her up here in the top of our hay pile. The kids were actually up here playing, as you can see, making a fort. And the youngest one, Gabriel, heard a noise and said, "Mom, Mom, Mom, I think we have baby ducks." And then we went in the corner and we found Mrs. Peepers, and she had a nest of eggs. So right now she actually has 9 really nice eggs that are developing. I just candled 2 of them. I don't have my egg candler. I use my flashlight on my camera. I picked up 2 of them, and they're getting really nice and crowded in those eggs, so it should be soon. Estimated from the time that we found her and the development in the eggs when we first candled them, we're estimating that she should hatch right around Thursday or Friday of this week, we're hoping. So hopefully we'll have a video of baby ducks for you. And the fourth and final thing is, since they are not really heavy layers, they are more of a meat duck. So with the males, they dress out right around 8 pounds. Takes about 12 to 14 weeks for them to be mature enough to be harvested. So, they provide a great source of protein and very sustainable, with the fact that they do like to go broody. While they don't lay a whole lot of eggs, they will provide a relatively short period of time for you to be able to harvest them with 12 to 14 weeks. So they're a great multi-purpose bird. And this is Fezzik. He's our drake. Typically, you would want to harvest the males because they do grow larger quicker. And some fun facts about the Muscovies is that some people call them a goose versus a duck. Couple reasons why is the longer gestation time that they take to hatch their eggs. Most ducks take 28 days, and with Muscovies, they take 33 to 38 days. The other thing is they do eat the grasses. They're known as the noiseless or soundless duck because they don't quack. So the males will make a hissing noise. We can see if I can get Fezzik to hiss. Usually he only does it when I have food. So I don't know if he'll hiss for me or not. Hi, Fez. Okay, you can kind of hear him. He's a little upset with me because I'm following him. And the girls really don't make much of a noise either. They will make a little short twittering sound when they're excited. And our little girl up in the, our little mama duck, Mrs. Peepers, the reason why we named her that is that after she went broody, she just started making this cute little teeny tiny peeping sound. So we decided her name was Mrs. Peepers. But overall, they really don't make a whole lot of noise. They don't require a pond. They just need a puddle or a baby pool. We do use a baby pool. But with all the rain, the excessive rain, as well as the drainage issue that we've been having due to trying to fix the drainage issue, and our fix did not work. And I have a video about that. But they're perfectly happy out here in the paddock. And I actually have neighbors on either side of me. There's a pond right over here. And then there is a pond over there. They are never in those ponds. I have never ever seen them even really go in their yards. So the nice thing is mine do stay home. They can fly. There is a procedure if you didn't want them to fly where when they're about a day old, you basically break off the little teeny tiny wingtip. I just think that's kind of mean. And you know, I like the fact that they can fly. I do have one that I bought that had that procedure done when she was a baby, and she can't fly. And she had a sister, and her sister got eaten by something because she couldn't get away. So I kind of like the fact that my ducks can fly, because then they can get away from things and fly up high away from foxes, coyotes, or anything like that. But that's it. That was it for today. Just a quick video on why we like our Muscovy ducks. They are really funny. They're really cute. I love sitting out here watching them, especially when they start taking baths and stuff. I mean, it's cold out here, and if the water's not frozen, they're bathing. It's hilarious. But thanks for watching, and please hit the like button and subscribe if you like what we do here. And you can smash that bell for notifications so that way you can see future videos. Y'all have a good one.